Thanks for staying with us. And Bill O'Reilly in the Miller Time segment tonight. D-Man and I did not chat last week because I was off on vacation, but he has some thoughts on the Arizona illegal alien ruling and the Mosque Ground Zero controversy that we have not yet heard. Miller joins us from Southern California. Before we get to that, I want to explain to the audience once again that this ruling overturning the vote in California on gay marriage, the people obviously in California don't want it, Proposition 8. We want to read that before we comment on it because, you know, we just don't want to off the top of our head. So we will have it for you tomorrow. Does that sound fair, Miller?
Yeah, just let me say this, Billy. You know, this understanding faith that's setting up shop down in Ground Zero, and we're supposed to, yeah, we understand. We're going to bridle a little, but we understand it. Just let me say this. A couple gay guys in the village go in and ask the mullah to marry them. They're both headless within a second, okay?
You think this should be beheaded right there on the site? That would be inappropriate.
Yeah, they've got decapitation. They've got decap on speed dial down there, all right? And you know something? Bloomberg's so tied up in politically correct knots now, he's just asking suicide bombers to not light up a smoke before they blow themselves up.
What do you think it is? And you actually made an excellent point. I'm not even sure you know how good it is. But the Muslim community is asking for tolerance so they can build their mosque 2 blocks away from Ground Zero. Yet, as you pointed out, if 2 gay guys from the East Village walked into the mosque and said, "Would you marry me, Imam?" There would be big trouble. So the tolerance doesn't seem to cut both ways. However,
there wouldn't be big trouble. There wouldn't be big trouble. They'd kill them. We got to start saying it like it is, Billy.
I don't think they would kill them.
We're going to let them build that mosque eventually. It's a stick in the eye, but they'll build the mosque. That tells you everything you need to know about us.
They won't build it down there. There won't be a construction crew in New York City that will work on that mosque. I guarantee you. Nobody will do it. I said that a week ago.
I hope there is understanding next year when you and I open up the Tony Romas at the Hodge.
Okay, which is a rib joint. Now, what do you make of Bloomberg, though, the mayor of New York City, coming out very strongly that this is a rights issue, a freedom of religion issue? I was surprised the mayor took that tack because it's really a sensitivity issue to me. That's the name of the game here.
Yeah, but it's a sensitivity issue about who. You can afford to be insensitive to the other people because, quite frankly, at the other people, are you going to make them feel bad? Yeah. Are they going to blow you up? No, they're not.
Well, you think Bloomberg wants to make the 9/11 families feel bad? I just don't think he's thought it out.
Billy,
I don't think he's thought it through.
Wait, you're always harder on me than you are on Islamics. People are afraid to say anything about radical Islam because they get blown up. And Bloomberg is going along with that. Does he want to hurt people from 9/11? No, you know I'm not saying that. Does he think they're going to blow him up? No, he doesn't. Does he think if he goes the other way, he might have a bomb on his hands somewhere? Yes, he does.
Oh, interesting.
And you know something? If they go ahead and build that mosque, I hope the whole beautiful New York pastiche shows up on the front door. The naked cowboy, the soubrette owners, the porno guys handing it out, the incessant car alarms going off during the 5-time-a-day prayers. Welcome to New York, boys. I'm sure that you'll be as accommodating as you expect us to be about all this.
Yeah, I don't think
because that's your M.O.
All right.
Huh?
You were watching last week the judge's ruling on the immigration policy, and you say?
I say we build a long, skinny mosque all along our southern border with Mexico. Nobody will be able to whine about anything to each other.
Do you want to build a giant mosque from...
Skinny one, the length of the border.
Right
the Mexicans will go to whine about that, the Islams will whine back, and everybody's happy.
Trying to picture how many minuets that would take. It would be quite a few.
Listen, Billy, I'm getting sick of everybody whining. I'm out here. I'm just one of the guys trying to get by on a day-to-day basis. Do I have a beef with Islam? Do I have a beef with Mexicans? I don't have a beef with anybody, but I'm getting sick of everybody but me whining. And at least make it hard to get into this country. Take that TV show, Wipeout, where the fat women fall off the big balls and put that down at the border. At least make it a little difficult to get in here.
Well, I agree with you. I don't think there can be any doubt that this country is not serving the people of the United States by letting everybody walk in who wants to walk in. All right, now, I have not seen, yet I understand you have, this magazine that features Lady Gaga this month. Why should, I get mail all over the place. Why do we care about this? Why are you talking about this? So I got to ask you, do you care about this woman?
I don't not care about her. She's harmless, Billy. I mean, there are people who scare me more. I have less trouble. I'd rather have Lady Gaga as Speaker of the House than Grandma Goo Goo. I'll be honest with you. Lady Gaga
Wait,
is
let me just
genius.
stop you. You would rather have Lady Gaga as Speaker of the House than Lady Goo Goo, referring to Nancy Pelosi.
Grandma Goo Goo.
Sorry. All right. Continue, Miller.
Listen, I saw the Lady Gaga thing, and here's what I'm saying. She's at the kids' table. It's not the Algonquin, it's the kid table. She's a genius at being a twit. She's not a genius at being a genius. She wants to start wading in on Arizona. Listen, I have compassion about Arizona. I have compassion for the Krentz family who had their old man blown away by some Mexican druggie. I'm getting sick of misspending my capital as far as compassionate goes on people who are breaking the law or overly whiny or are insensitive. I'm sad for the guy who got killed. And if she wants to start judging people down there, judge the illegal Mexican junkie who killed Krentz. That's what's starting to bug me down there, for God's sakes. And by the way, in that magazine article, Billy, I see where she said she doesn't have sex anymore because at one point she was afraid somebody robbed her of her creativity through her. I just want to go on record and say, I got an alibi. I was at the boat show and I saved my stub.
All right. I don't know if you were involved in that newspaper article, Miller, but I'm glad you cleared the record, cleared the air, so that now you will never, ever be accused of being an associate of Lady Gaga.
Listen, if they stole Lady Gaga's creativity, trust me, they're going to try that one in small claims court, Billy.
All right, Miller, on that note, we're getting out of here, man. You probably ruined the program.